What up? Top of the morning. You are now listening to Cino, the Innovator. Let's innovate your life, people. Now, this morning, I want to talk to you guys about something very important. Something that's very important to the mind. The past. The past will have an effect on you. You dwell on the past a long time, you'll live in the past. You'll never get to the future or the present. That's what they would say. But when you find yourself talking to somebody and you start digging into the past, you start digging in that bag of the past, you just gotta do this. And leave it in the past. Now, I was stuck in this area for a long, long time. For one, I'm not gonna never tell you nothing that I ain't witnessed myself. So, I used to dwell in the past on, you know, feeling neglection, not having the support. All those are just emotions. What really matters is what you care about yourself. You know, so let's not dwell in the past. What you gonna do when you start digging in that bag of the past? And leave it in the past. All right. So some of you are working on that, or maybe some of you guys are not aware of this bag that you digging in, and you in this old grave of old past. So this person did this to me, I was molested as a child, or they left me out to dry, or I don't receive any support for anybody. Leave it in the past, because if you don't, I'm telling you guys, it'll leave you right there where you think. Now, people that leave the past to be the past live in the future. They got other things to worry about. Come on, people. We got other things. We got big ventures that we working on. We got ideas that we trying to manifest. We don't have time to dig in the past. And what else is important? You don't let nobody else bring the past upon you. You know what I mean? When somebody see you happy and you're supposed to be mad about what they did to you. And when you see them, you just say, hey, you smile and laugh. That kills them sometimes. So, they either got to bring up the past, or they want to talk about why you two are not talking at the level you guys supposed to be talking to. But that's not your concern. You're supposed to say, hey, I forgive you. Leave it in the past. That's what counts. Because if you don't leave it in the past, you don't leave it in that bag, I'm trying to tell you, you get stuck there. So break the barrier. Be the first one to break the ice. If somebody trying to bring negativity in your conversations, they see you having a good conversation, you smiling, you high-fiving people, and they just say, hey, I just wanted to talk to you about, me and you. Man, leave it in the past. How you doing? That's how you break the ice with somebody. And you move on. It's very, very important, people, to leave the past in the past. You can't move forward if you digging back in that bag, feeling hopeless for yourself, feeling that you can't accomplish nothing because you're thinking about those bad thoughts. You was molested 30 years ago. Get over it. When you gonna get over that? When you gonna put it in the past? You ain't the only one. 80% of the kids nowadays are gonna get violated by somebody in their family, somebody that they live with. And one day they gotta get over it. So it's not just you. And I'm not just saying that, just saying like it's just get over like it's that easy. But what are you gonna do? You gonna sit in the past, and the person that did everything that's wrong to you living their best life? You gonna stay right there? You gonna let them win? Or you gonna say, leave it in the past? So before you go to bed, and this is another important thing. I know we all look in the mirror. 90% of us look in the mirror. You don't pay attention. Guys look in the mirror. Females look in the mirror. As humans, we're prone to look in the mirror and try to see what we see in the mirror and try to figure out who this person is. But what I want you to do before you go to bed is look in the mirror and say, let the past be the past. In the past. So when you go to bed, you have them good dreams. You're not waking up in nightmares and swinging at the walls because you're living in the past. Now, it's going to take some time. And the most important thing about this, you got to be consistent on telling yourself. You can't never overcome anything without having these conversations to yourself. Some people might think you're crazy. Yeah. But the crazy ones know what they have to do. If you're crazy, you got to talk to yourself. That's the only way you're going to get over these humps. It's the only way you're going to let the past be the past and live in the future. You can't just sit around and not seek the knowledge or embed that train of thought in your mind. You got to train your mind to say, today's a new day, and I'm going to let the past be the past. All right? So try it today. You driving in your car, you in the bathroom mirror at your job. You don't have a good relationship with your boss. But look in the mirror and say, I'm going to let the past be the past. Now, this is Cino, the innovator. Let's innovate your day. God bless. Talk to you soon.